just told him, I said, you got to go. And so that's my story as far as running.
So this is the last question. Is to all of you. I mentioned it earlier to two of you. I'll mention it again so you all hear it. And that is, what in this race have you learned about yourself and the district you represent? What have you learned about yourself and the district? Start with you.
Sure. What have I learned about myself? Confirmed is maybe a better word. The true test of servitude and how badly you want something is how hard you're really willing to work for it. And so I have run this campaign almost single-handedly on an average donation of less than $50. I, again, apologize for being late. I was late because I've been at 3 different polling places this morning. So what I've learned about myself is there is nothing I won't do for the city and for the people in it. There's nothing that I won't do to serve them in some way. So this is an extension of that in my mind, and taking that service to a different level than it was previously in Peace and Justice Center and other things I've been involved in. I'm sorry, Mark, would you remind me of the second part?
So it's the second part of the
what did I learn about
yourself and your district.
Yeah, what have I learned about District 8? District 8 is, well, through canvassing it, I've learned how big it is. But what I've learned, I think, about the people in the district overall, and I think this is likely true for the city, is, and I said this earlier, what works for Sherwood Forest isn't necessarily going to work for Westwood, Smoky City, New Chicago, Whitehaven, but what all of those folks want is the same thing. They want good schools, they want well-paying jobs, they want safe communities, and they just want a shot at happiness and prosperity. And that has been just a really fantastic experience to see that play out in so many different ways.
Reverend Kyle, same question.
Thank you, Mark, for the question. Good question. Number one, I've learned that people are attracted to the truth that I speak. I've learned that the words that I speak resonate throughout the community. And I pride myself on being a humble servant, and just to see what I represent is a good barometer of what the people are looking for. It made me feel good, even better about myself. Just always pride myself to staying in the background, being low key, staying out of the spotlight, which is something that I try to do. And I'm not a person that wants the spotlight, but sometimes God will force you in the spotlight. And then when you're there, you just have to stick by your principles that got you there, to stand on your morals and the foundation of decency. And I think that resonates throughout the whole community. What I've learned also about the district is I was shocked to see how many people don't like Martavis Jones. I was very shocked to see how many people just supported me because they said that I want to see you beat Martavis Jones. So then I wondered, how in the world did so many people vote for who were the people that voted for him in the last election? So it was confusing, but at the same time, that has been the biggest surprise, is how many people in our district do not like Martavis Jones. So just to say I'm running against Martavis Jones, I mean, I haven't even had to tell my platform much. I wanted people to hear what I have to offer. But more people saying, hey, I'm with you, just without even me going to my platform. So that's what I've learned about the district as well. It's many people do not like Martavis Jones.
Dr. Williams, same question.
I guess I have to say I've really learned, or a lot of things have crystallized as far as I really love the Bible, and in Hosea it says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So what I've learned is basically you have to kind of bring people with you, and you have to educate the public. The majority of the people that I encountered don't even know that you have 4 representatives. at any given time. A person where you live, and then you have 3 super district people. So just getting that to people, they were appreciative just to have that knowledge, because I didn't really even know that until I started running. So I've learned a lot just by this process, and I've had an opportunity to share as far as the ex-offenders, as far as their voting rights and things like that, and they appreciate that information. And so that's basically what I've learned as far as this. And 2, we've had an opportunity, especially in our race, has been very unique as far as being able to get along with people that you might disagree with. However, we all feel that we have a common goal to really push Memphis forward. And I think that if we get out of this, regardless of what happens, if we still can work together and support the winner, then we can basically move this city forward by just keeping our passions in check and basically moving the people in Memphis to a better level.
Thank you, all 3 of you, for taking the time to talk to us. We appreciate you investing